This is how you can scrape unlimited data from LinkedIn Sales Navigator so that you can reach out to them, sell your services using cold email, like doing like SMS, WhatsApp outreach, whatever you want to do. The first thing you have to do is simply come over to Sales Navigator. So open up Sales Navigator. I think you can get like a 1 month free trial whenever you create like a new LinkedIn account. And if you don't have like the free trial available and you plan on like paying for it, don't pay directly to LinkedIn. I'll probably add a link to purchase like Sales Navigator accounts at a very discounted price, almost like 50 to 60% off, because I know some people who provide those accounts. So either you can buy from us at discounted prices or you can simply buy from people who sell accounts cheaply. You can find them all over the internet. Once you're in Sales Navigator, you simply need to search for your ideal customer profiles. Let's say I want to let's say I want to target people who are realtors. I'll search for realtor over here, and over here I can now apply all the different filters which I want to apply. So over here, for example, a company headcount. If I want to target like smaller people, I can be like, okay, people who have like 1 to 10 people working in the company. After that, you can select like function, like what function do they belong to. Is it like sales, operation, finance, marketing? You can do that. After that, you can apply like the job title, the current job title. So I can apply like founder, co-founder. So you can like include all the job titles which you want to include. I can be like owner. Yep. After that, when it comes to seniority level, you can select what types of seniority level you want to target. So do you want to target like managers, or you want to target like directors, or like owner level people, partner level people? Obviously this changes depending on the place you're trying to target. And over here, as you can see, we have like 49,000 results. So at once you can scrape only 2500 results, because in one Sales Navigator search, LinkedIn shows like 25 results, and you can view up to 100 pages on the Sales Navigator thing. So at once you can scrape a maximum of 2500 results. So you need to keep on applying filters till the time you have like 2500 people. And I think the absolute best way to actually do this is simply just apply like a geographical filter. So let's say I'll select the city in Florida, and now we have 507. So actually we can include more. So let me just try to apply the entire state of Florida. Yep. So now we have around 4000 results. You can click, or like you can just go down below and apply even more filters. So over here, where I want to like select the industry, I'll just select like maybe real estate. So let's say real estate agents and brokers. I'll do that. And yep, after that, like I'll get rid of some of the filters. So I want people who are at like the owner level people in this particular industry. Let's say I think this is a very small industry. Anyways, you get the point. Basically, you have to apply all the different filters which you want to include. So let's say like, yeah, I just applied like the real estate filter, and now we have access to it. So 3500 results. Let's say I want like people who are like 1 to 50, 1 to 10 people. So let's say like hypothetically, let's assume there were like 2500 results, and after applying all the filters, you can like just copy this and just save it so that we can finally like scrape this. After that, you need to download this Chrome extension, not Chrome extension, known as Closely. So I'll just remove it once and show you what you need to do in order to use this to actually scrape it. So simply come over to this link. If you don't know like where you can find the link to this post, you can check the pinned comment on the YouTube video where you're watching this, and click on the add to Chrome button. After that, click on the add extension, and now the extension has been downloaded. So after you've downloaded it, I'll open this in a new tab so I can show you the exact process. This is going to come up where it will say like sign in to Closely. You don't have to pay them anything. Simply click on sign in with Google over here and log in to this with any of your Google accounts. So I'll just simply log in. Yep. After that, you can see I'm on the free plan. I did not pay them anything. It's absolutely free to use. And after that, you simply need to click on the export button. And after that, you can select like maximum number of people which are available. If you have more than like 2500 results, you cannot do more than 2500. And over here, click on the export CSV button. And now it's going to start scraping. It will take, I think, 30 to 60 seconds maybe to scrape all the 1800 people. Until then, I'll just pause the video and continue when it's done. So yeah, as you can see, the CSV file is ready and it says these many people have been exported. Simply click on the save CSV button over here, and now the CSV will be downloaded on your computer. After that, you can simply go to Google Sheets, which is a free software where you can open up the spreadsheet. Come here, click on file, open, click on upload, and I'll simply like drag and drop the file which we just downloaded. You can click on the upload button and open it up in Google Sheets. I'm pretty sure you don't know, like you know how to do that. Anyways, after that you can get rid of all the columns except like the first name, last name, and the company name. So I'll remove all these different things. Delete columns. I'll delete this shit as well. Delete columns. After that, like LinkedIn URL as well. So I'll click on the delete column. After that, you can simply select this entire row and just like deselect company, and now we have selected like a list of all the different company names. So yeah, basically we're going to be using the name of the company to find the domain. Like let's say, like I'll just quickly show you. We're going to be using a software known as Leadwave, which is extremely great because they give you like unlimited freaking credits at extremely affordable prices, and it's the absolute best because I built it, because I've tried each and every single software in the world and I know what exactly is wrong with them. Anyways, what we're basically going to be doing is over here. So like for example, let's say I don't know what's the website of Google. I can enter the company name, and now I can see that google.com is the domain of the company, and basically I can use this data to further enrich it. I can find like verified email addresses, phone numbers, and everything. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So at once you can do like 1000 people at once. We give you unlimited credit, so that's not an issue. But yeah, I'll simply like, let's say I try to do it for like the first 500 people just to keep the video shorter, but you repeat the process. So what I'll do is simply copy the list of companies at once. I can do like maximum 500, and simply I'm going to come here and paste them, and now I'll click on the convert to domains, and yeah, it's basically go through our entire database and try to find the domains of these companies. So like I'll just pause the video. This will again take like maybe 30 seconds or maybe like a minute or two, depending on how many people, like how many entries you put inside. So I'll just let it run. So now we have successfully found the domains of these companies, and we can simply click on the download CSV button to download it in the CSV format. And in case you're wondering how exactly you're supposed to find the link to try out Leadwave for free and everything, you can simply click on the link on this post, leadwave.salesgen.com. Anyways, after that, we simply open up the CSV file in Google Sheets as well. Upload. Boom. Just letting it out. Now there are two different methods or two different ways we can actually find the email, and I'll show you both, and you can decide which one you want to go ahead with, which one you want to use. It totally depends on like the use case. So if you only want the email addresses, I think the second method will be better. If you want the phone numbers and other information like the LinkedIn URL and everything as well, then I think the second method is going to be better. So what I'll do is simply select the column which has the domains over here and copy this. And over here, we can go to the feature known as lead enrichment inside of Leadwave only. And here, we can basically paste the list of domains and get data from that. Over here, where it says filter options, we can enter the job titles we want to filter for. So let's say I only want founders, owners, or CEOs of these people. I can enter all the different job titles. After that, I can select how many maximum employees I want per company. You can do that. After that, if you want only people who have a phone number present as well, you want to use it for SMS or WhatsApp, you can select this. If you are like, bro, I don't really care if like they have a phone number, it's good. If they don't have a phone number and I can only get the email address, I think that's fine as well. You can apply these filters and then click on the enrich domains button over here, and it will simply start working, enriching these domains. It will obviously take a couple of seconds, and in the meantime, we can go on to the next step as well, like the other feature where we can basically use this thing inside of Leadwave known as verified email finder to find the email addresses. So what it basically does, let's say I wanted to find the email of Mark Zuckerberg. I just have to enter like his first name and the last name, and then the domain of his company, which is facebook.com. I can enter that, click on the verify email button, and over here we have this verified email address. And the coolest part is we basically don't have to verify them because these are like 100% valid. So what I'm basically saying is we can use this list over here. We have like the domains over here. We have like the first name and the last name of the person, and using this data we can do this in bulk as well. So basically we can use like bulk lead finding in Leadwave to use this. So and come to bulk email verification. I'll click on the download CSV template, and over here I'll just click on file open. I'll click on upload and simply open the template of the CSV file, which you can use in order to basically process this data and find verified email addresses from the first name, last name, and the domain. And yeah, over here we have to enter the first name, last name, and the domains of these people, of these companies, sorry. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So what I'll do is I'll copy the first 500 first names. So yeah, that's what I'll do. First name and the last name. Where's 500? Yep, we're here. Yep. So I'll just start copying the first name and the last name. I'll scroll up and up and up. Copy this. Go to CSV template. Paste it over here. And then simply come here and copy the domains over here. No, not this. I was supposed to copy this. Copy. And paste it over here. Now what we can do is also remove the entities which are like basically like in some entities we were not able to find the domain, which is really normal. So we'll simply select this entire column, click on format, go to data, click on create a filter, click on this triangle icon, and then like unselect, like basically select on clear and then click on blanks over here. And now what we're going to do is simply like delete all the files which do not have this. So I'll simply like select all these rows, and once the rows are selected, I'll simply right click, click on delete selected rows over here. And after that, we basically get rid of all the entries where we don't have the domain. So now I'll click on select all 177, and we have access to all these different things. So that's all we had to really do over here. So I'll simply click on the download CSV button over here, and in here where it says like bulk email verification, we can click on upload and process CSV and simply upload the CSV file which we just downloaded, and then it's basically going to process the data and give you the CSV file with the verified valid email addresses and all of that nice stuff. In the meantime, you can see that our lead enrichment is over, and you can see we have found like employees first name, last name, their business title, and like their phone number, their email address, their personal address, their work address. And again, we can simply open this up in a CSV format. I'll click on open, upload, and over here lead enrichment results. We can simply open it up. Just let it run. Yep, as you can see, we have like the company name, we have the first name, the last name, the title of the person, the email address, we have the personal email, we have like the phone number as well, location, city, everything basically we were able to find, and we display all this data so that you can go ahead and reach out to them. So that was way number one. That gives you the phone numbers as well. And the other option, I don't think so, like it's not like I don't think so, you obviously won't get the phone number using this. So obviously we are enabled to find like all the email addresses, yeah, because we value like accuracy instead of like giving you as many email addresses as possible. Because I mean, like I can just write like mark@facebook.com, but that email is not going to be valid. So we prioritize like accuracy of data over here. So you can see the final results which we just downloaded in the CSV format. I'll open this up in Google Sheets so you can see what it looks like. Boom. Just letting it load, and it should be sorted. Yep, as you can see, we have like the verified email addresses of this person. So Kathy's email address is this is the email address of this guy, I don't know how to pronounce, Plutarco. Yeah, basically what we're doing, it's a pretty simple process. Number one, we go to Sales Navigator, we find basically ICP, and then we use a free Chrome extension to basically export like LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You won't get your account banned and everything. That gives us the first name, last name, and the company name, and then we can either use the domain, the company name, to find a list of all the employees that work in the company, and you get access to the email addresses or the phone numbers. Or if you don't want to do that, you simply get like you can use the first name, the last name, and the domain of the person to find their verified email address. If you have any question related to this, just drop a comment below this post. I'll be more than happy to help you. I'll be more than happy to assist you with your like in your journey, if that's a better word for it. Have a lovely, awesome, fantastic day ahead. Bye bye, man. Take care.